and this is display of India's air power. Now when you see the Mirage 2000, the MiG-29, the Su-30 and the latest Rafale 2000, the Rafale fighter jets take to the skies, your heart is filled with such pride because this is India's air power on display. Now imagine all of these aircraft operating in tandem with a command and control system, the AWACS guiding them. Does the enemy, does the adversary stand any chance? Show of strength by the Indian Air Force over Ladakh skies. The aim is total air dominance. In the clear blue skies in high altitude Ladakh, the most potent weapons platform in the IAF inventory, the Rafale Omni-Roll fighter jets joined the Su-30 air dominance fighters and the MiG-29s to rule the skies unchallenged. The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. And that's exactly what the Indian Air Force appears to be doing right now in a no war, no peace scenario at the line of actual control. Those are the Su-30 MKIs of the Indian Air Force flying combat air patrol sorties over Ladakh skies. You have the Su-30 MKIs, you have the MiG-29 air superiority fighters and the Mirages flying along with the Rafales. There you see another batch of Su-30s. Now they are flying combat air patrols. The Rafales touched down briefly on the Leh tarmac before taking on again to join the air dominance and air superiority fighters. The fighter jets are part of a bigger package operating in tandem to dominate airspace and to deny the same to the adversary. The Su-30 MKIs with their missiles, the Rafales with their Scalp and Meteors, and the Mirages with their Mika missiles will ensure that any adversary thinks twice before coming anywhere close to India's airspace. And when the Rafales roared over Ladakh skies, China activated air raid sirens at Lhasa, the capital of Tibet, under Chinese control on Tuesday. This comes amidst reports of China activating 30 new missile bases and 3 air bases in Tibet. China is also building 5 permanent air defense positions and 5 heliports near the line of actual control post Doklam standoff of 2017. As China talks of peace in joint statements with New Delhi, the Indian armed forces are clearly taking no chances. The focus is on strengthening defenses along the line of actual control. India is securing Ladakh skies all the way from the Karakoram ranges, from DBO, Depsang to the middle sector, flying not very close to Pangong Tso Lake area, but keeping an eye on the adversary across also Hanle, Demchok and Chumar, ensuring that enemy radars, enemy air assets and enemy assets are kept down. With cameraman Kripal Singh in Leh, Gaurav Sawant for India Today. When you see the air warriors and when you see these fighter jets in the skies, you know you are safe and the adversary has reason to worry. I quickly want to bring in India Today's Abhishek Bhalla, our editor defense, for more on the story. Abhishek, 5 Rafales in, another 5 to come in next month. Abhishek, we are also acquiring unmanned combat aerial vehicles, and together the Reapers and the Rafales, this is going to be an absolute game changer when it comes to employment and deployment of air power.
That's right, Gaurav. Enhancing air power has been a mission of the Indian Air Force, and we are very close to reality. We've been seeing the hectic air activity in Ladakh almost every day, and in the last few days, we've also seen the Rafale fly over the mountains here in Ladakh, and the message is very loud and clear to the adversary that be it the forces on the ground or the Indian Air Force in the air, be it the fighter jets or other Indian Air Force's surveillance that is being conducted, even in the forward locations, the prowess of the Indian Defence Forces is at show each and every day here in Ladakh for over 4 months since this standoff has been continuing.
India wants peace, but India wants peace from a position of strength. Now, let's talk about force multipliers and another addition, and a very important addition to the Rafale fleet. The first woman pilot, Flight Lieutenant Shivangi Singh. Now, she's undergoing conversion training. She was flying the MiG-21 Bison so far. Now she's undergoing conversion training, and she would then be flying the Rafales. She'll be a part of the Golden Arrows, the 17th Squadron stationed at Ambala. 5 more Rafales are set to come in, and imagine India's air power. Many would say that what would 5 or 10 or even 36 Rafales do when you have such a vast border with China and with Pakistan, 2 hostile adversaries. But look at the employment of India's air power, and you know why we score.
Meet Flight Lieutenant Shivangi Singh, in her 20s and hailing from Varanasi. In just days from now, she will become the Indian Air Force's first woman Rafale pilot. That's right, the first woman pilot on the Air Force's newest and most advanced combat jets. Commissioned into the Indian Air Force in 2017 as part of the second batch of women fighter pilots, Varanasi native Flight Lieutenant Shivangi is currently undergoing conversion training and will shortly become a formal part of the 17th Squadron or Golden Arrows in Ambala. Since her commissioning in 2017, Flight Lieutenant Shivangi has been flying MiG-21 Bisons. She arrives in Ambala from a border base in Rajasthan, where she has flown alongside one of India's best-known fighter pilots, Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman, who was credited with shooting down a Pakistan Air Force fighter on February 27th last year near the line of control before being shot down himself and taken captive in the air skirmish following the Balakot airstrikes. Flight Lieutenant Shivangi has had aviation dreams from a young age. After school in Varanasi, she joined the prestigious Banaras Hindu University, where she was part of the 7th UP Air Squadron in the NCC, or the National Cadet Corps. She then proceeded to the Air Force Academy in South India for training in 2016. Flight Lieutenant Shivangi's conversion training is unique. She will be converting from the Indian Air Force's oldest jet, the MiG-21, to its newest fighter, the Rafale. Needless to say, Shivangi's family is very proud of her continuing achievements, including the latest.
तो उसको यही फील्ड पसंद था तो उसने लिया, जो कि सब ने मना भी किया कि ये रिस्की है, इसके नाना नानी सब लोग मना किए। एक ऑफिसर है वो भी एयरफोर्स के, वो भी फील्ड के हैं, उन्होंने भी मना किया कि आप रिस्की है ये, शिवांगी नहीं कर सकते। तो बोली कि नहीं, अगर मैं करूँगी तो फाइटर ही प्लेन का करूँगी, नहीं तो मैं छोड़ दूँगी एयरफोर्स।
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा, गर्व महसूस हो रही है, बाकी तो वो है, अब उसकी मेहनत है।
Flight Lieutenant Shivangi's arrival into the Golden Arrow Squadron comes at a particularly significant time, given the Rafales are in a high-tempo work-up mode to get them fully operationally ready. When she straps into Rafales in the days ahead, the skies over Ladakh will be open to her as well. She will do everything male pilots do. There will be no difference. Since the Indian Air Force opened fighter flying to women pilots in 2016, 10 women pilots have been commissioned, flying jets that include the MiG-21, MiG-29 and the Su-30 MKI. Shivangi will be the first on the Air Force's newest machine, the Rafale. Shiv Arur in Delhi for India Today.
And India Today's Shiv Arur, who broke the story, got us this India Today exclusive, now joins me on the broadcast. Shiv, what a proud day for the Air Force, for the Air Warriors and for the country.
Well, a very proud day for Flight Lieutenant Shivangi Singh's family for sure, and for herself. For the Indian Air Force, it's now business as usual. It does not discriminate, between men and women pilots. This is not some public relations stunt because Shivangi has actually been selected for this as part of a process where she was, selected from a pool of pilots that included male pilots. There is no posturing here. There's a complete level playing field, and Shivangi is going to be the first woman Rafale pilot in the country. When she is formally part of the Ambala squadron in just a few days or few weeks from now, she's currently undergoing conversion training, she'll be flying exactly the same missions as the existing pilots, including possibly over Ladakh and elsewhere. So this is a sensitive time in the country. The Rafales are going to be part of India's defensive and offensive air assets as far as air power is concerned, and Shivangi is going to plug right into that. The perception is that the Indian Air Force is walking the talk as far as gender parity in uniform is concerned. 2016 is when the doors were opened, or the fighter canopies were opened to women pilots, and here you have a person like Flight Lieutenant Shivangi, who is converting from a MiG-21, which is the oldest aircraft in service, to the Rafale, which is the newest. Definitely a big milestone.
The fact that she topped the course, the fact that she's a brilliant pilot only is so inspiring for so many other young women and future budding fighter pilots. Shiv Arur, for the moment, many thanks for joining me. That is all we have for you on this India First special broadcast from Ladakh. Many thanks for watching. News and updates continue on India Today. Stay with us.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.